Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. I come with very bad news. So I've been sort of a Twitch affiliate for, I would say, a good amount of, I would say like 2 years. No, I was gonna say a good amount of years, but that's a lie. I gotta be honest with you. I was only affiliate for about two dashing years. But I saw this drama, and I sort of wanted to give my opinion on it, considering I think I know a good amount of the rules, probably, considering that I had to sign a contract for that. So, I mean, technically it's a contract. It's not like a big boy contract like those partners, but technically it's a contract. So I guess, I know the rules. I know the ins and outs of Twitch to a certain extent. But there was actually a couple of drama things that were going on. Now, I don't know if you know the Alinity person. I think you know her. Turned out she showed her nipple. Like, this wasn't a nip slip, by the way. This was like a full-on pepperoni nip slip, right? Like, we're talking like a pepperoni, like, that you would put on a pizza. It's like roundish. And look, I like boobies. I'm not gonna lie. But Twitch isn't the platform for it. If I'm gonna look at boobies, I'm going to Pornhub. Plain and simple. That's where I'm gonna go. Put the content where it belongs, right? You don't sort your buttons with, I don't know, paper clips. Those are two different objects. You might as well separate them. Joking aside, apparently everyone's been going crazy over this on Twitter. Like right now. Right now I'm recording this video at 12:42 p.m. So yeah, it's getting pretty crazy. But not only that, we had some drama with this girl streamer, female streamer. I don't know. What is the name that we call Thoughts? I have no idea. But let's just say this individual by the name of Invader Z, I believe her name is. She ended up causing a lot of drama a while back. Turned out, she wasn't really begging for subs, but the way that the tone was described as, it was pretty much, you don't have to sub to me, but I would really like a sub because, I've done this and blah, blah, blah. But essentially the whole gist was that, like, if you're spending so much time on Twitch, then you should be giving me a sub possibly. But then sort of the funny thing about it, it's like a trap. It's like a bait thing, right? Do you know what I mean? When someone talks like that, saying like, "Oh, you don't have to do that," but it turns out like you kind of have to because the way they're speaking, it was kind of like that. And I guess I think that was a little bit more intense than it should have been. But again, there has been a lot of drama here. Like, there is an insane amount. I was very surprised. I mean, again, like, I'm very surprised that she hasn't been banned yet. Alinity, I would think that after multiple nip slips, by the way, this isn't like the first one. Well, this wasn't a nip slip. This was like a big boy, like nip, like a bourgeoisie sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like the whole like thing was there, right? It was disappointing. I had to do a little bit of research, of course, but it turns out she's not getting a ban for it. No suspension either, which bums me out because if I did that stuff, I would probably be banned. Like, if we were to reverse the rules, Squad W, I don't think I probably would be on Twitch, right? Or anybody else for that matter, if we really want to play the rules like that, right? Or, and I understand that Twitch has favorites, right? It happens for platforms, right? When they're making good money. But I think that this whole rule thing is kind of screwing up a lot of things. It's screwing up the logistics. And if it's screwing up the logistics of a company, I don't think that's a good thing. You know what I mean? It screws the pattern up. It screws people up. I mean, when partners are literally mad at this too, I think maybe that this is probably a good indication that maybe we should, step into this whole limelight and maybe try to at least regulate this a little bit more. Maybe, don't do like that little slap on the wrist shit. Maybe at least like take a bit more responsibility and maybe, I don't know, ban or at least suspend a person when they're technically providing nudity too, because again, this site, you don't have to be 18 to view it, right? This isn't a porn site. It's a gaming site, actually, originally. But 13-year-old people can actually sign up for this site and watch, hypothetically, this person Alinity. So in a way, she's giving porn to minors. So, we don't want to go in that direction, if you ask me. Yeah, but it's been crazy that we've been having all this drama from Twitch, right? Twitch is a great platform. It has the ability to provide a lot of luxuries to some individuals, but I think with the amount of drama there is and the amount of controversy is that I think we might lose it, kind of like the demonetization stuff with YouTube. I don't want to go that way personally. I feel that this is a problem that needs to be addressed a little bit more. Twitch hasn't given a statement, not even one bit when it came to the first problems of Alinity, way back, I thinking about this was actually, I think, a couple months ago. It was just this year. It wasn't even last year. So it was interesting. It was very interesting. You know, eating the cat, right? Like, apparently she wasn't kind of in trouble for that somehow. Twitch didn't even make it like a PR statement about that. PETA was on Twitch's ass too, and it was like, yeah, that's not good. You know what I mean? So I guess that's gonna be the end of it. I wanted to give my discussions on it, you know, sort of my opinions on it. I think it's kind of bad that we're going into this sort of standards, right? We're lowering the standard, we're lowering the bar as to what can be on this platform, what can't when it comes to specific individuals, right? So I guess in general, please don't show your titties on stream, men or women or anybody else, object or animal. Don't show a titty. Don't throw a cat. Uh, you know, maybe don't beg for subs. I'll put beg for subs in quote because technically I think she says she didn't do it, but again, it's the tone and the demeanor that kind of ruined it for us, I guess. But anyways, yeah, that's the drama this week. Yeah, that was quite interesting. This was all within this year. You got the coronavirus, you get this. Wow, we're quite on a roll. I hope it gets better because it's gonna get way worse, and I don't know what to expect. So, if you want to subscribe or like this video, feel free to. If you want to, you don't have to, but it'd be much appreciated. If not, maybe check out my Twitch. I do a little bit of gaming, Call of Duty Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Again, be sure to put that notification setting on because YouTube is garfuckled. I think that's a word. I hope. I think I managed to scrape that through my dictionary here. So that was quite miraculous. But I'll see you guys later. You know, this was a great one-on-one conversation, you and I. So I'll see you later. And yeah, I hope you have a great day and be safe because this whole coronavirus has been ruining our little business here. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.